What's up guys, and welcome to another FIFA 19 Pro Clubs video. Today on this video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the best CDM build to use in FIFA 19, as well as tips and tricks to use for the position. But guys, before we jump into this video, I'm going to give a big shout out to everybody that's supporting the channel so far. So of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Pro Clubs content. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And don't forget guys, we do the best build series for each position. And we only have fullback, center back, and goalkeeper left. So if you guys want me to do any specific position first, make sure you guys put it in the comment section below. Whatever we get the most, so if we get a lot of right backs or a lot of center backs, then we'll do the right back or the center back first. So make sure you guys let me know in the comment section below. Also, any feedback you guys want to give on the series, let me know. Put it in the comment section below, and I will be responding to each and every single comment. Thank you guys so much, of course. But let's jump in right into this video. First things first, as you guys can see here on the screen, I am playing with a 6 foot, 149 pounds, and I will explain also why you should use this build for a CM. And why you should be using maybe a taller build because of the fact of how the game has changed a little bit, slightly in gameplay form. So first things first, of course, we play with the central defensive mid. Now, if I play CDM, I am always going to central defensive mid. I play competitive as well, and of course, everybody that plays CDM, most likely 99.9% of the time, they are playing with the CDM build. Some people do play with the cam build. It's kind of odd, but the CDM build, central defensive mid build, is the best one. Also, this central defensive mid, you could use it for a CM, a central midfielder, but also you can use a cam build that I put on my channel for the central defensive mid CM if you attack more. So if you attack more, if you play CM, you attack more, play with the cam build. If you more of a defensive CM, play with the CDM build in that position. That's usually my tip I would give for CMs, because there's no specific way to do a best build for a CM. So it's based on those. Maybe I'll make a video for that, but that's usually how you want to keep it in mind. If you play CM defensively more, play CDM as your build. If you play more of attacking, then play with your cam in CM. So first things first, of course, central defensive mid position, 6 foot, 149. The reason why I go there is it gives you some speed. You still have 81 strength, which is very good, and pretty sure I can get that higher. Maybe I'm gonna check. And also, this on this account, I play a lot of strikers, so of course my player is not maxed out on like the midfield stuff. So once I play a lot of games with this, especially if you are a natural CDM and you're a natural midfielder, you're gonna grow a lot faster. You'll probably be, I'm only an 89 with the amount of games I have. With the amount of games I played, if you play it and you play midfield only, you probably could be a 91 or 90 by now. So just keep that in mind. You have to play the position to be able to level up faster. So this is the build I would use. But also, you could also use a 6'2", and go between 150 to 174, because you get 85 strength. This is also a good build to use. This would be a build that you might see a lot in competitive this year, because the strength is a factor. And also, you don't have to run as much as a CDM. You just have to be able to be right in front of your defensive line, be able to intercept the ball, tackle, and all that stuff. But 6 foot for me, 149 is the best build I know right now. A lot of the top CDMs in the game use this build, and it's very, very overpowered. Playing a tall CDM this year is very overpowered. I don't see a reason for you to go lower than 6 foot. So if you're going lower than 6 foot, you're losing a lot of things. The headers this year, it's all about timing as well. So if you go shorter, it's going to even make it harder for you to win those headers. So keep that in mind. Now, let's go into the traits real quick. I'll show you guys the traits that you could use for this build. Again, guys, keep in mind, if you play CM, if you play defensive, use the CDM build. If you play more of attacking CM, use the cam build. That's just my tip that I would give anybody that plays CM, but not CDM or cam. So, of course, as you guys can see, my strength is actually maxed out. So put all your strength up, and the reason for that is, if I was to take it out off, it's 75. 75 is still decent, but for a CDM, you want to at least have an 80 plus strength. Now, if you play with a 6'2", of course, you have 85 with all your strength on, so that's even more overpowered there for you. Your defense, of course, I haven't played midfield or defense, so if you're a CDM, I would highly suggest you play center back a couple of games, because when you play center back, your primary skill is your defending, so it will go up a lot faster than playing just CDM. Just keep that in mind. Also, it's the same thing with any midfielders, or if you want to grow in a specific area, you want to play the specific position that is the primary. So center back, defense in general, your tackling is going to be, your defending is going to be your primary. So play center back with your CDM, might get your player to go even higher. Next thing, use all of them. You need to use all of them. That's just obvious. Of course, I'm not maxed out in any of these. And then dribbling, use all of them. Now, of course, I wouldn't use skill moves as a center back or a CDM. I wouldn't use skill moves at all as a CDM. A CDM, if you want to play more like Kante, you want to just get the ball, you know, pass it up. You're just winning the ball. Your job is solely winning the ball and creating the attack. You know, you are the fast break. If you were to play a different sport, you would be like kind of like you're kind of like in NBA or in basketball, you would be more like the rebounder. You're just getting the ball and then distributing as quick as possible to get a counter or something like that. But don't use your skill points. I mean, don't use your skill moves and don't use your flair trait. That's just obvious. But I mean, if you want to, I don't see why a CDM would use it, but I do not use it when I play midfield, CDM especially. And then passing, put everything on except your giant throw and your set play specialist. That is usually used mostly for a cam, so I don't see the reason for you to use it. Now, if you want to put that on, that's up to you, but I wouldn't highly suggest not to use it. And then shooting, I don't put finishing on for one reason. As if I'm a CDM, I am not going to be in the box that much, so there's no really real reason to put it on. If you do use it, you'll probably be in the box one or twice each game. I don't know why a CDM would come in the box. Most of the times, you'll be on top of the box, so that's why you should put your long shot on. Anything above 85 long shot will be able to score that, and then your shot power as well, and then your volley, you need it because your weak foot is very important. Make sure you get 5-star weak foot in each position you play because your passing on this year is more manual, so using your weak foot is gonna be you need to use it to be more effective. And also weak foot, even with 5-star in FIFA 19, you can miss shots if you're a striker, and you can also mess up passes if you are a midfielder, defender, whatever it is. So make sure you set yourself for success with the 5-star weak foot. Next thing, of course, your pace. Use everything. I am maxed out at CDM with 86 pace, of course, as you guys can see, but that's everything you should use. Now, the quick tip that I want to give you guys again, that I give in every video, is once you see that your overall is close, your thing, like right here, my interception is 7% to 90%, to 90 attribute. But if I take it off, you guys can see it goes to 20%. So play a couple of games, and then once your percentage is about 20-25%, take all the traits out, and then that will jump from 7% to 20%. So let's say it was 25% right now. If it's 25%, sometimes if you take it off, it will actually say 90, but of course your attribute will be lower, and then play a couple of games with it and it will jump into 95, and then you go on and put all the interceptions on, and then it will jump from an 89 to a 90. So that's just a tip. If you guys don't understand that, let me know in the comment section below. I have explained it a couple of times, but that is a tip to level up faster, so keep that in mind. I will be making another video on that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy it, don't forget to hit the like button, and also if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Pro Clubs content. Thank you guys so much for watching and all the love and support, and I will see you guys later. Peace.